Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Here we go then with another weekly reading. So this is where I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead. But keep in mind with a tarot reading, it's energy. So some of these things may already have happened, some may be going to happen in the next week or two. We're just looking at the very near future, okay? I'm going to extend it. I'm going to use the second deck to clarify the cards. If you're watching this on TikTok, then head over to YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, stay put. If you'd like a private reading or to join my Patreon for some exclusive content, then the links are in the description or the bio, okay? All right, here we go. What's coming up for us? Okay. So day 1, we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is around completion. We start with the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, solid new foundations. We build to the 10. So the 10 is completion. It can be about family. So it can be around completion within a family. It can be relationship as well, like marriage. I often take the 10 of Pentacles as like marriage and commitment and happiness. It's a very positive card. It will depend what comes up when we clarify using the second deck to give us a little bit more information. But for the most part, the 10 of Pentacles talks of completion and happiness and family, a happy home, happy relationship, positivity, things, feeling settled, feeling grounded, all of that kind of energy. So yeah, that is what we've got for day 1. Day 2, the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups counts as kind of like Prince Charming. He comes in on the white horse with the chocolates and the roses and the romance. So this is often about new romance, new beginnings. For me, more often than not, it's new connections rather than existing connections. But, take it as it resonates. The Knight of Cups can represent younger energy. It's quite kind of dreamy energy, playful, romantic. It can represent water sign energy. So yeah, for a lot of you, I think at the beginning part of the week, there's like new romance or going on a first date or, early, kind of like early stages within a romantic connection. And it could be that this person does something particularly romantic or plans something or, I don't know, even buys you flowers, whatever it may be. So yeah, keep that in mind for the early part of the week. And then we get to the mid part of the week, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups can represent water sign energy, particularly Cancer in terms of the zodiac. The Queen of Cups is the feminine. She is the most love that there is to give in the tarot. So this can be saying that you are very giving, you're very open, you're open to being able to give your love to somebody else. Sometimes a Queen of Cups can represent things like nursing, teaching, caregiving, healing, in terms of sort of energy and profession and things like that. It can be a message though that if you're going to keep pouring from your cup and giving to everybody else, are you really filling up your own cup? So sometimes it's a message of filling up your own cup and looking after yourself emotionally. Another way to take it can be that emotions are running very close to the surface. You're feeling something very strongly because the Queen of Cups is very empathic energy, very loving, very empathic, very intuitive energy. So it could be that there's some emotional kind of intuition kicking up around the middle of the week. Okay, so keep that in mind. Day 4, the Tower. We've not had the Tower for a couple of weeks, but we did have a run of it a while ago. About a month ago, we got the Tower quite frequently. We've not had it for a couple of weeks, but it is back in play. So the Tower is change, okay? In a word for me, the Tower is change. Yes, it can feel destructive at times. It can be unexpected. It can be upheaval. So it can be things like changing job, moving home, ending a relationship, finding something out. But essentially, the Tower is necessary change. And it leads to new beginnings, because following the Tower in the tarot comes the Star, and the Star is hope and healing. Okay, so for me, when we get the Tower, yes, it can be unexpected. Yes, it may be a little bit stressful at the time, but it's going to be necessary to bring about a new beginning or hope, or to heal a situation, or to just allow you to move on. Okay, if it's something that needs to be left behind and you can't make that decision, sometimes the universe steps in and it takes that decision out of your hands, and something will happen that brings something to a head. It's like a turning point, okay? So again, it will depend what we get when we clarify this with the second deck, but it's change, it's necessary. Okay, then we've got day 5, the Ace of Cups, which is interesting because after talking about the Tower, which can bring endings, the Ace of Cups would be new beginnings. The Ace is around new love, new connections, new relationships. It can be about reconciliation. So it could be following an ending, or you've been going through an ending or a separation and then you're heading towards reconciliation. So the Tower is not always negative. But yeah, the Ace of Cups is definitely someone that's ready to give their love. Funny enough, the Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups, and so does the King. So it's about somebody that wants to express something. It could be you expressing your feelings towards somebody else, but usually it's something being expressed or offered to you. So it can be commitment, it can be new relationships, it can be somebody talking about how they feel, but it can be reconciling with somebody as well. Okay, day 6. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a great energy. It's about abundance. It's around having what you've been working for. She could pick any of those pentacles on the card there. And it's about sort of finally being able to have what you want and what you've been working for. With the Pentacles, the 7 is like planting the seeds and kind of watering and nurturing something, and then it grows to the 9. That's almost like, you know, a plant coming into bloom. But for me, the 9 of Pentacles can be around abundance, financial abundance particularly. Pay rises, good financial position, being able to afford what you want, being able to afford like a few more luxuries in life. But it can be taken any way, but it's around abundance and things coming to blossom and bloom and develop, okay? And then day 7, we've got the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is a defensive energy, or it can represent you needing to defend yourself. Sometimes it represents incoming kind of chatter or gossip or opinion, or you just feel under pressure from all of this incoming communication. On this card particularly, she's sitting within that bubble there and she's just got her eyes closed. She's just trying to remain calm. So for me, this is a message of no matter what is being said around you, or the chaos or the arguments or the opinions that you are receiving, try to just go within, protect your energy and trust yourself, because you can listen to 100 different people, but ultimately you're going to have to sort of live with your own choices and decisions. And from here, on this card, she's got like the solar plexus chakra lit up, and that is about sort of sense of self and self-confidence and where you feel that you are in life and the world. So yeah, it's basically a message of not being too affected or negatively influenced by any sort of incoming, you know, pressure or conversation. So not too bad. We've got some change, but we've got some change that leads to sort of development and new beginnings. There's also this new romance here, which could lead to it becoming committed. If you've already been on, you know, if you've already been dating someone a while, it could be heading towards commitment this week. I'm going to clarify it with the second deck, because I think some of these cards are going to make more sense when we do that. If you can stick around, please do. And if not, have a great week. Okay, here we go. Let's clarify it. I feel like this week it really needs the clarification. So the 10 of Pentacles, day 1, is about home and family. It can be about marriages, relationships. Let's have a look. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Just going to find one of the cards turned over. Okay. Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. Interesting, because we've got Ace of Cups twice here this week. And 10 of Cups. Okay. So it feels like there is definitely a sense of completion and fulfillment within relationships here. It could be reconciliation. So if you've been in separation within a marriage or a partnership, it could be reconciling, working on reconciling. If it's a family thing, it could be a celebration. Someone's getting married. It could be a wedding announcement or an engagement announcement, or some sort of new relationship, you know, in the external family, if it's not you directly. With this Page of Swords energy, this can be about sort of gathering information. So for me, this is about like finding something out. So, you know, this could be unexpected, that somebody wants to talk to you, that somebody wants to share some kind of information with you. But to have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups with the Ace of Cups twice, I feel like this is a strong energy of rebuilding or coming to completion within a connection. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, as I said, is like new romance. For me as a reader, it's usually new romance coming in. Somebody new coming into your life, somebody that's quite romantic and playful and creative. Somebody that potentially will want to sweep you off your feet. The High Priestess, the Hierophant. Interesting. Whenever I get High Priestess and Hierophant together, it reads to me like spiritual connection. So it could be somebody that you've been kind of like manifesting. It could feel like a very strong soul connection, a spiritual connection. You could share elements of spirituality or similar interests when it comes to that kind of thing. With the Judgment card here as well, I do feel like this is guided. On the Judgment card, you often get angels and angel energy. Yeah. whatever this is, it's going to be quite an unusual connection in terms of how the energy feels or how it comes about, because I feel like something else has almost like brought you together, or for some higher purpose, if that makes sense. But it could be that you do connect on a deeply spiritual level. You could be dealing with Taurus, you could be dealing with Pisces or water sign there as well. Okay, then day 3, we've got Queen of Cups. Sorry, just coming back to the Judgment card, it can also be about communication, or it could be the day you've been waiting for, kind of like Judgment Day. So yeah, it depends who this is, or whether you've already met them, or whether it's somebody completely new. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Why have we got the Queen of Cups here this week? She can represent water sign energy, very empathic, very intuitive. Ace of Wands and the World and the Five of Wands. Okay, there's some sort of obstacles or battles or challenges that you've been going through. This could be to do with distance or travel, but the World for me is usually about like closing cycles. We got a lot of this last week, closing cycles to begin again. And with this like, Ace of Wands energy, it's like a passionate new beginning, or something you feel passionately about. So for a lot of you, this could be deciding to close a cycle, that you're doing a job that you don't feel passionately about or aligned with. For some of you, this could be closing a relationship that may have been passionate but nothing more, and it's causing a lot of problems and obstacles and issues. The challenges that you're facing, or the conflict, that inner conflict that you're feeling, will be overcome, and that cycle will be closed as far as I can tell. So keep that in mind. Okay, the Tower. Why do we have the Tower? I don't really mind the Tower. Like, in a personal reading, it wouldn't be my favourite card to see, but as I often say, it's necessary change, and it can be good, because it allows us to have to face something. It's a turning point. Yeah, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the double Tower. Ooh. How funny. For me, with this double Tower, with this Two of Cups, Eight of Wands in the middle, I would read this as there's been an ending, or a huge argument, or a separation. And then with the Two of Cups, this is with a lover, with a partner, with a strong connection. But there's incoming communication. And with the second tower on the other end, I feel like this is to rebuild. It's almost like one tower breaking down and the second tower to rebuild. So I feel like this is saying that you're going to hear from a partner that you've been in separation with, or that's come to an end. Could even be a marriage with that Two of Cups, because it's like a soul energy. There's gonna be some sort of communication which leads to rebuilding. I also feel like it makes a lot of sense when we get this Ace of Cups following on from it. So yeah, double Tower. It's like rolling the dice and then rolling it back again, or spinning the wheel and spinning it back again. So it's, yeah, interesting. Let's see what the Ace of Cups has here. Ooh. What is the Ace of Cups trying to tell us? Yeah, Four of Cups. Somebody has been feeling kind of sad or regretful. Yeah, Five of Cups. As I was explaining it, the Five of Cups came out. So we've got Four of Cups, Five of Cups. There's been an energy of disappointment. There's a lot of regret or guilt or sadness around a situation, and it feels like you had given up hope. So you had almost given up hope of this situation sort of coming back around, or being able to fulfill you. It may be you that's been feeling sad or regretful or guilty, but it could well be the other person. The Page of Wands backs up what we were getting here with the Tower and the Eight of Wands, because it's incoming energy and it's spontaneous energy, and it's often communication, yeah, leading to the Six of Wands. I just wanted to pull one more there to see what it was leading to. And the Six of Wands is victory, it's happiness, it's kind of like victory after a battle. So yeah, this has been going on a long time. This could be someone you've been in separation with for like a year or more. And this communication could be completely unexpected, completely out of the blue. But it feels like you've been on their mind a lot lately, and they've been thinking back, and maybe they feel sad about how it ended, or guilty or regretful that something wasn't said when it could have been said. Obviously this could be vice versa, it could be how you've been feeling, but for me this is incoming energy, and it's very strong reconciliation energy. So yeah, let me know how that goes, because I feel like where are we, days 4 and 5 are interlinked, so sort of like towards the end of the week. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. So the Nine of Pentacles is abundance. It's kind of having what you want, what you've been working for, what you've been nurturing, watering. Yeah, let's see. Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's really funny. When I was explaining that card in the first place, I said it starts with the 7 when you plant the seeds, and you have to wait patiently for those seeds to blossom and bloom, and we've got the 7 here. So this has been something that you've been working on for a while. It's finally going to come to fruition. I don't know if this was last week or the week before, but it's similar energy. It's something you've been feeling highly anxious about or stressed about, and it may have involved some sort of choice, or you may be feeling like it's coming to the point where you're going to have to make a choice. Look, 9 of Pentacles, double 9 of Pentacles. It's mad with the doubles this week. So yeah, this message to me is saying don't give up. Something is about to come good. Something's about to go in your favour. You're about to get what you want. And as I said, for a lot of you, this could be financial. It could be a pay rise, a bonus, a new job that pays more. Something that you've been really, really kind of working on for a long period of time. It's going to shoot, if that makes sense. Like you've planted the seed, it's finally going to pop its leaves up above the soil. So try not to feel too anxious about it. The energy is ripe. The energy is really, really ripe for something to blossom. So stay strong on that one. Double 9 of Pentacles, double Tower. Let's see what this 7 of Wands is. So this can be a defensive energy. It can feel like you're being sort of under attack by other people's gossip, communication, opinion. What's going on here? The Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Hanged Man is all about a matter of perspective. Okay, so it could be that somebody is not looking at things in the same perspective as you. Okay, it could be that you're feeling stuck in some way with that Hanged Man energy. It's like a feeling of limbo, but for me it's a change of perspective or a difference of perspective. Okay, we're dealing with a King of Pentacles here. This can be father or father figure or male family member. It can also be taken as that boss or somebody in a position of like success or power. And then Queen of Wands, I think, would be you, because the majority of people watching this is probably the feminine energy, but take it as it resonates. The Queen of Wands is like a very vibrant energy, very confident, very magnetic. And for me, this reads as jealousy. I feel like somebody is jealous of the light that you shine, the positivity that you bring, the way that you are well liked and well loved, and people are drawn to your energy. And I feel like, I don't know, somehow this threatens somebody's position, or they feel pushed out by this or something like that. I feel like it's an energy that's going to pass. 2 of Swords, yeah, it's just like an energy of confusion. And it's, again, it's like a matter of perspective, because you don't necessarily see yourself like that. But for some reason, this person's almost seeing you as like stealing the light or stealing the show in some way. And the 9 of Wands is just a very, again, it's like defensive energy. So it could just be towards the end of next week, you're kind of having a bit of friction, or you're feeling a bit of jealousy coming in from somewhere. Again, just protect it, because it's not something you're nurturing on purpose or you're doing on purpose. It's somebody else's perspective, okay? Let's clarify with the Oracle deck. This is my Oracle deck. You can purchase this. You don't need to be able to read tarot to use an Oracle. Let's wrap up the week nicely, please. What do we need to know? The Oracle deck says magic and manifestation. We've got falling for you. So this is definitely like the new romance, I think, developing here. And then we've got fate and things turning around. I've got a feeling this came out last week as well. Bearing in mind there's 78 cards in this deck, and I've used it all throughout the week. So it's mad to me when we get similar cards. Lots of water sign energy this week. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, lots of emotion. But we do have justice as well. So there's going to be decisions. There's going to be positive outcomes. It is also looking at fairness and balance. Are you being fair? Are you being balanced? That kind of thing. But manifestation's coming in this week as well. So keep it in mind and have a great week.